Hi everyone, how are you? I didn't catch my jacket on fire. It's fine. That's what happens when you stick your elbow in a candle, right? I have a lot of stuff to do this week. It's an awesome week. Happy Beltane, everyone. And I am going to put on Spirit Box. If I could find it. There we go. Hi. All right. Here we go. How's everyone doing? Is everyone out doing fires? Hi. Hello. Hi, Cindy. Bonfire night. It's been rainy here. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Black Widow. Hi, everyone. I have just been playing in a greenhouse, grounding, doing lots of planting of flowers, and celebrating my Beltane that way, you know? I'm going to put this right here. There we go. How's everyone been? I haven't been on in quite some time again. It was your birthday yesterday. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! I didn't miss it last year, but I missed it this year. Darn it! Darn it, darn it. What a beautiful day to have a birthday. Woo-hoo. Oh, on the 30th. Yeah. Happy solar return. Yes. It's been a whirlwind around here, like always. Always so much going on. You know, just playing and planting in the dirt and just getting things, you know, spring cleaning around here and all that. And we just have a lot going on all the time. And I love it. It's been really awesome. You guys, I have to tell you something crazy. That cute little grandson of mine has a freaking beard. A full beard. I swear. I was talking to him on Messenger tonight, and I'm like, dude, do you have a beard? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, that's like a full beard. Yeah. And I was like, I didn't know you had a fucking beard. And he just started busting up laughing. And I said, dude, you're only 14. Why do you have a full beard? He's like, I've had this. He goes, I had this last time you saw me too. I just shaved it. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know about this beard business. Burn. I didn't know about this beard business. Crazy. Is that crazy? I'm like, you're only 14. How do you have a beard? Wild. I haven't been doing a lot of spell work out here. I've been doing it all over the place, all around outside, in the greenhouse, in the apothecary room. Now I have like all these different places. Yeah, I'm busy, I know. I have all these different places that I'm doing spell work, and I feel so blessed. I really do. I feel so blessed. Hi, Cherise. And it's just been beautiful. I've been just kill. Who do you want me to kill? Are you mad at someone? As if I could ever kill anyone, little old me. Come on. Never. I have no nails on because I've been doing so much planting and in the dirt all the time, you know. I figured after I get everything in there set up the way I want it, then I'll go get my nails done. But until then, it's no nails, and I hate it. But that's okay. It doesn't make a lot of sense to have big old long nails and be out there planting flowers and stuff, you know. So that's just the way it is. But helicopter. What are you talking about? What is this? Is this like... What's this? Why is this like this? Okay. Why is this even here? Why do I have pine cones all over my table? Another greenhouse. Me too. I'm really enjoying it. I never thought I would enjoy a greenhouse so much, but it's a nice one. So it's like easy to enjoy, but it's crazy to see, like, because normally, okay, plain. Most of you know that I always kill everything. Everything I try to plant always dies. I always kill everything. So it's like I didn't used to be that way, right? But I feel like everything's come full circle. Like everything that was stripped and taken from me when I first started on the path is now being restored times 100. And so I'm just like really enjoying that and taking it all in and just really enjoying it. And so I feel really blessed. And but yeah, it's like everything that I lost, because you know when you lose a lot when you start on the path of soul ascension, right? You lose a lot of stuff. You lose things about yourself that get stripped and taken off of you that are not supposed to be there. Um, Things that you love, and a lot of things will be taken from you, right? When you're on that path, it's just part of it. You get stripped down and rebuilt, right? So I've been going through that for years, and I don't care. I'll do it again. But now I'm in the getting rebuild part, and everything's just like full circle and coming back, and it's been wild and just beautiful, and I'm just really lucky and happy and fortunate and blessed and all those things, and I love it. So I'm just in that living in a world of gratitude right now. Really, I am. And what is that? Just in gratitude. But hold on a second. So I have like I have like I don't know, so many things I'm doing. It's just coming in so fast, and I'm just kind of trying to sit back and chill and just let it come in. And I've been doing a lot of interesting things in the astrals, going through some silly testing in the astrals, and I'm okay with that too. And it's just a lot of weird stuff going on all the time with me, you know, always, always. And but it's all good, so I have nothing to complain about. My astral traveling has been unreal and um, strange and beautiful, and you know, and just a lot. It's a lot, and I really I've been I usually always post stuff, not always, but a lot of times I'll post things in the Patreon about my astral travels, especially if I feel like there's a collective meaning that was given to me, a message for the collective. I try to share it, but sometimes I cannot because it's so profound that I feel like nobody would understand it really but me, and even I have to ponder it like for days sometimes before I understand it. Some it just it's intense, and so um, yeah, I don't know what to say. It's crazy. This week has been really a lot of filled with travels that are full of tests and meanings and all kinds of things, people coming through the shadows to show me things, and a lot of stuff like that going on with kings and princes and just so much stuff. And I'm like, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to tell me? I mean, I get what happened. I saw that. What does that mean? Why did you show me that? That kind of thing. God dang it. But anyways, it's been really fun, and um and again, we have a lot of really good testimonies coming in. And Leola's doing my readings now, and I couldn't be more happy with her. We're just gonna have to make some modifications to like pricing and stuff like that, because you know That's gonna have to change. But land. But there's a lot of stuff going on around here. You know, a lot of progress and a lot of just beautifulness. I'm not getting any messages at all. Nothing. I'm gonna get on my phone, my other phone here, and see if there's like. Hold on. Let me see if I can figure it out. I'm here. There's Cindy. So I guess I am getting them. You guys just aren't saying anything. Oh my gosh. Okay. Some people are so ridiculous in the things that they say. And that's not true because. Sorry. We are talking. Everyone's quiet. Okay. Ooh. Well, no, she's not in here. I don't know where she's at. She's out running the streets. I'll try to see if I can find her here in a minute because I like her to come in here with me. She's usually right by my side. As soon as I walk out the door, she finds me and is right by my side the whole time. You're glad? She's funny. Um, yeah, she's a good cat. We really like her. We like all of our animals, but she's one of our faves, for sure. Everybody loves her. Everyone here loves her anyways. Hey, MC, what's up? There's Leola. Um, yeah. Respond to what? There's Leola. So let me see. Respond to every. It's so wonderful to win the trust of an animal. Yeah. Because she's like not feral anymore at all. Not even a little bit. Well, she does like to. She doesn't. She doesn't get me very often. Once in a while, but she likes to like grab you by the ankle and bite you. Especially if you try to walk in front of her. It's like a thing. She gets really mad if you try to walk in front of her. She's like, I'm leading you. I'm like, well, then you better get moving because you're going too slow. So, I'm doing a little bit of of a a reading candle for myself. Oh, so I was gonna mention this because I think it's kind of funny. So, you guys know that I always have like people coming for me, whatever. And so I just been like giving it over to the gods. I don't care. They show me, they tell me, like they'll give me messages and let me know like what they're going after, so on and so on. Sometimes they even take me and have me watch. Stuff like that. So or they'll give it to like the temple seer and then they'll tell the temple seer this and this is happening tells Azula, that kind of thing. So it's always something. I don't care, whatever. But it's interesting because I'm learning to, instead of always like responding directly and going tit for tat, instead of doing that, I've been learning to just like sit back and watch. And just to see whose life falls apart. And those people whose lives fall apart, like they're having health issues, they get in car crashes, they're getting in fights with people, like fist fights with people, this kind of thing. And I'm just sitting back watching, going, okay, so now I know, like, exactly who's doing it, where it's coming from. Whether they're doing it themselves or they're paying someone else to do it, or whatever the case may be. And then I just sit back and watch. So if you think, my point of telling you this is that if someone's casting on you, like friend, not really a friend, but you think they're your friend, or a coworker, or a family member, or whoever it is, but somebody's casting on you, you don't know who it is, just sit back and watch and see whose life starts falling apart. And then you'll know who it is. At least that's the way, for witches. We have protection, we have boundaries up, we have things put in place, layers and layers and layers and more layers, and a legion of layers to a protection, right? So we're going to just sit back and watch. We don't have to do anything. Sacrifice. We don't have to do anything. We've already done the work. Everything's in place. So all we have to do is just sit back and watch. Yeah. And it's interesting. It's really interesting to see. So, cheers to that. Look at my cute little cup. Isn't it fun? Convinced. But yeah. Also, well, for my Azula group, we have a lot of things to talk about tonight while I do a love poppet. I have a beautiful love poppet that I'm going to be doing here in just a little while. Charm. And but I am like booked up this week and probably I'm booked all the way until Tuesday, probably, and then I'll be ready to refill my schedule. But I'm booked for the rest of this week, which is cool. I usually work Tuesday through Saturday, but lately I haven't been able to do that so much, and then a lot of times on Saturdays I don't get to work. I don't get to do my Saturday nights usually lately because I'm doing another job that I have, so which is fine. But whatever. So my schedule does what it wants. I don't really get to control it right now, but I'm okay with that. I'm flexible. I can bend. But I have a lot of work to do this week, for the rest of this week. Hopefully I can get everything done by like Sunday. That's what I'm hoping for. But you just never know. So, but I'm going to be spreading it out a little, I'm going to try to do just a couple things a day until it's all caught up and done. But it's all good. Everything's gravy, man. I was in the getting my face worked on today, and every time I go in there, I go like every 3 or 4 months, to get my spa treatments, and there is like so much shit in there, and every time I'm in there, I just sit there and watch everything moving around. Like I can see everything moving around in there, and I'm like, you got so much shit in here. I'm like, do you not see this? And I'm like, you know, it's everywhere in there. It's just packed. Usually there's just like 1 or 2 things flying around in there, but today it was full. And I was just like, damn. She's like, no, I don't see it. I'm like, look at the air. Don't look at the walls. Look at the air. She's like, yeah, I'm trying. So if you want to see energy moving around, if you want to see orbs, things like that with your eyes, you have to look at the air. Don't look at the walls and at things, but look at the air. And you'll see it. But apparently not everybody could do that. I know Black Widow can do it. I can do it. I can see it. I know Leola can do it. And we can look around and see things everywhere. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty exciting. But it was so much in there that I felt like, I was like doing this. It's like watching flies fly around, I was probably like that. And I'm like, I'm sorry. She knows. She knows me. She's been working on me for years. So she knows everything about, what I do and stuff. Not everything, but she knows I'm a witch and that I'm a medium and all that. She knows everything. So she's always really fascinated by it and always has a list of questions to ask me, of new questions to ask me when I come in, and it's so like, it's okay, I don't mind it, but it's always like, what do you think about astrology? What do you think about tarot readers? I have a client that's a tarot reader, and she wants to do a reading, have a reading done for me, blah blah blah, and I'm always like, yep. So then I have to explain to her how tarot works and all of that, and she's like, okay, yeah. And she's funny. She comes up with some stuff that I'm like, what are you talking about, man? I heard that he's a white hat. Oh, okay. Are they reptilians? Is this that? Is this? Like, oh, like she was going deep today. I was like, are you sure you want to know this stuff? Because Skisa, oh, where have you been? And back and better than ever. I like that. Woohoo! You have been gone for a very long time. We're going to have to catch up. I'm glad you're back. Welcome back. My candle's over here snapping and crackling. I was doing a spell, not last night, but the night before, and it was spitting. I'll email you. Yeah, go ahead. I'd love to catch up. Totally email me, girl. It was like shooting up sparks up into the sky, in the air, and I was just like, oh no, it's a talker. This one's starting to do that now. Um, so another thing we could talk about is, do you guys get the ringing in the ear, like the warnings? You know that something's happening. You get the ringing in the ear in your left ear. You know. Um, so I'm not gonna say any names, but well, I'll say it. No, don't say it. It's fine. Doesn't matter. So, when you get that ringing in the ear, for you psychics, um, usually to me it always means it's Belial, it's Belial. He does that. So I always just say, hello to him when I get it in my ear over here. When you get it over here, it's supposed to be like a warning, some kind of warning. And I was like, okay, so everything was fine. I'd been with this person all day, everything was fine. All of a sudden, I got the ringing. And I was like, okay, so I'm going to pay attention, see what's happening, like what's causing this ringing in my ear. And, what's going to happen around me that, it's just me and this person and the world. And so I'm just like, okay, what's going to happen? And we're like in an enclosed space. And the next thing I knew, we were driving. The next thing I knew, I was driving. This was a passenger. The next thing I knew, I got drained of energy, like super tired. I was yawning. I was having a hard time keeping my eyes open. I was almost home, and it didn't matter. I was fine. And then I'm paying attention. Uh-oh, your phone died. What? I missed your post on Facebook. Oh, Miss Kisa. Um, and so then, we got out of the car and everything, and then as soon as I got out of the car with that person, I was completely fine. So it was like teaching me, like when you hear it, I always know that it's a warning. I know that, but a warning for what? It could be any different thing. It could be a different thing, but this person is an energy vampire, and they were feeding off of my energy. And, so it was just a little lesson for me to pay attention, and when I hear the ringing, to pay attention to who's around me, what's around me, and they're feeding off my energy. And so I was like, oh, okay, I got you. And then as soon as I got away from that person, I was fine. I was not tired anymore. I could go another mile. And so then so now I know when I'm around that person that I need to like protect myself, protect my energy, and not let that person feed off of my energy. And so, and I know that, this person, that's just what happens. It's just a little witch. But, yeah. Anyway, so it was just, and I think that some people don't do it on purpose. It's a natural, like a subconscious, natural thing that they do. It's not like they set out to do it. And so you have to understand that not everyone, not all energy vampires intentionally set out to feed off of your energy. They don't do it on purpose. It's just a natural thing for them to do. And they just do it they're feeling low. They automatically, subconsciously start feeding off of yours because they're feeling drained. And or for whatever reason, they like it. Who knows? But they don't do it, not every one of them do it on purpose. And so it's your responsibility as a psychic or as a witch to protect your energy. That's your job. And so you're given these warnings in the ear, the ringing. You're given the warnings to tell you, oh, it's happening. You need to put your protection up. And so pull your energy in, don't, because my energy is always on blast, right? So when that kind of thing happens, what I will do is I will bring it in close to me. I'll bring it in close to me, like, I just like bring it in. And so it's not out on blast everywhere, easy access. You don't need to be easy access all the time, especially if you're getting a warning. And so, yeah, how about that? That was my yesterday. Hang on, I'm trying to get it to come back up. Yeah. Anyways, I know I have not been on here very long, but I am going to go ahead and get off of here a little bit early tonight. I need to, I got a late start tonight, so I want to get on my private group, and I got some things to go over with them, and then I'm going to get started on my love puppet. And so it was really nice seeing you, and I wanted to wish you all a happy Beltane and bring that new season in because I'm ready. I am so ready for it and glad that it's here, and I know you are too. And so I will talk to you all later. Have a wonderful weekend. Coming up is the weekend. I know I don't do as many lives as I used to, and I'm only one person. So I have to be okay with that now because I can't be letting myself get spread thin like I used to all the time. I'm getting old, Happy Beltane, everyone. Love you. Thanks for liking and subscribing to my channel. Peace out.